One of President Trump's GOP critics, 2012 presidential nominee Mitt Romney, is eyeing a new political opportunity to represent Utah. The longest-serving Senate Republican, Orrin Hatch, says he's going to retire after 42 years in Washington. Our sources expect the former Massachusetts governor to run for Hatch's Senate seat. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. Several GOP sources tell CBS News that Romney has been quietly laying the groundwork in case Hatch were to retire. And while he hasn't said anything publicly about his intention to run, take a look at this. This is a pretty good clue. Yesterday afternoon, Romney listed his location on his Twitter profile as Massachusetts. But then, after Hatch announced his plans to retire, Romney's profile location was updated to Holiday, Utah.
Every good fighter knows when to hang up the gloves.
In a video posted on Twitter, Orrin Hatch referenced his early days as an amateur boxer as he revealed his plans to leave the political ring.
After much prayer and discussion with family and friends, I've decided to retire at the end of this term. This was a landmark day.
As chair of the Finance Committee, Senator Hatch spearheaded last month's passage of GOP tax cuts. And he was one of the earliest senior Republicans to support President Trump. Mr. Trump, no fan of Mitt Romney, had urged Hatch to stay in the Senate for an 8th term.
You are a true fighter.
Trump once had the same respect for Romney and even considered him for Secretary of State, despite Romney's frequent critiques of him.
He's playing the members of the American public for suckers.
But the relationship has been a rocky one.
And I said, Mitt cannot run. He choked like a dog.
In August, Romney urged the president to apologize for his response to the deadly Charlottesville protests.
I think there's blame on both sides.
Romney wrote on Facebook that Mr. Trump's words caused racists to rejoice, minorities to weep, and the vast heart of America to mourn. Romney congratulated Hatch yesterday on his 40-plus years in the Senate, saying Senator Hatch has represented the interests of Utah with distinction and honor. Hatch has appeared to go back and forth about retiring over the past few months, partly because of pressure from the White House to stay on. If Romney is running, Norah, he will likely make his intentions known soon because the election is this November.
All right, Nancy, thank you. I know there's also a big meeting today between congressional leaders and White House officials. What's on that big agenda, and do the Democrats have any leverage?
Well, they think they do. Congress needs to pass a bill to fund the government by mid-month. They punted on this issue when they were trying to get out of town for the holidays. Democrats want some kind of solution for DACA recipients, young people who came to this country illegally in exchange for their votes on government funding. But right now, Republicans don't really believe that they'd be willing to shut the government down over that issue.
All right, Nancy, thank you.